Oh, yeah. We gon' turn it up tonight. We gon' party on the town. We gon' burn it up tonight. Let the ashes fall down. We get into this paper, but these niggas never listen. All these bitches steady wishing, but it's fuck 'em, I don't miss 'em now. Tell 'em stay about my business, know that I'm just getting riches. And I did it all for me and the squad. Yeah, I did it for the real though. You ain't really in the field house. See, I came up out the gutter chasing meals, bro. And I do it for the town on the real though. Man, I'm all about the Benjis. Remember days with dusty tennies. We was scraping us some pennies, trying to get them.
Hold on, baby. That's right, boys. We did it. We fucking did it. After 16 weeks since March 10th, today is what, June 24th or some shit like that. After 16 weeks, we finally did it. We finally got Casper, the Nitrous Mustang, re-registered, titled, our same title, but re-registered and all that stuff. We are 100% legal, boys and girls. I'm sure there's one or two, but we are good to go. My registration. So last week, I'm not very good at staying on top of things, right? Like constantly calling people, unless it's my wife or something like that. Ever since all this stuff started happening, like I hated even thinking about it, hated talking about it, and like sometimes it was even making me like sick to my stomach, thinking I'm never going to be able to register that car again. It would be one thing like if this was like some hacked up pile of shit, but it's my hacked up pile of shit. If it was something like that, or maybe if I was like cutting the dash out of it, or doing, if this was like some tube chassis thing, this and that, but it wasn't. Like this car, this car's been in our family for over 15 years, and so there is a lot of sentimental value behind this car and stuff like that. This is the first actual, somewhat fast car that I started racing. Eddie built this car, stuff like that. So there's a lot of sentimental stuff going on with this car. So I was like getting really upset, and it was pissing me off a lot, thinking about it. Well, last week, Eddie was like, you need to call, the DMV or whatever and see what's going on. I called them, same story. They were waiting for the letter from that junkyard, AAA. I got their letter right here, shit. AAA Recycling and Salvage. It's 1359 North Railroad Street up there in Laramie, Wyoming. You can check them out. But I finally called the DMV and asked them, what's the deal? What are we waiting on? They said, they're still waiting on that letter. I said, here we fucking go. They said, all right, I'm going to go down there. I'm going to go to the DMV. I need my VIN inspection back. Because you guys saw a video. I went to the State Patrol, got a certified VIN inspection, make sure it's roadworthy, all that stuff. I said, I'm going to go down there. I'm going to get that from you guys because I need that for my records. Because at this point, I'm going to sue somebody, whether it's the junkyard, whether it's the state of Colorado for not, approving this. Because on that VIN inspection, it says factory VIN plate, this car hasn't been crushed, blah, 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 all the good shit. On the VIN inspection, Officer Handsome went in there and put that the car is roadworthy. So I told the lady at the DMV, county clerk, whatever you guys want to call it, that I need that stuff for my records because I'm just going to get a lawyer and I got to sue somebody. Sorry. Well, I went down to the courthouse, got the VIN inspection, came home, sitting around, just still pissed off, trying to figure out how I'm going to get a lawyer. About 15 minutes later, the lady from the DMV calls me and says that she finally got a hold of the freaking junkyard. And I'm pretty sure she told them what my intentions are. Now, at this point, got to get a lawyer and all that. So the junkyard said, oh, okay, well, we'll get you that letter tomorrow. I wait 24 hours. The DMV calls me back the next day. Hey, got the letter. We're going to turn your stuff into the state and hope it goes through. I was still, over the weekend, I was like nervous still. I didn't know what was going to happen. Over the weekend, you saw I was out partying. But yesterday, again, it's not the top of my priority list because just the way it was making me feel. So I forgot to call him Monday morning. But Eddie texted me and he said, call the DMV. Said, fuck, all right. Call him, no answer. Call back, no answer, whatever. I'm sitting waiting to go to work. Holly from the DMV calls me back again. Shout out to Holly. I know none of this was her fault, but she's the one that helped me through everything, through all this stuff. She was the one that was, sending emails. She was the one writing letters, contacting the state, contacting junkyards, contacting me. So shout out to Holly for helping me through all this stuff. But Holly called me back yesterday while I was at work and said, we got approved. We got approved by the state. So I had to make it a point today. Unfortunately, I couldn't go get my tags yesterday. I was at work. So I made it a point today to get up, take this thing out, drive it on the street, because it's a street car. It's not. It's just a race car I drive on the street. Took it down to the courthouse, got my tags, put them on. We're legal again, boys. This thing still has insurance on it, too. I kept the insurance on it. But 50 bars. Bobby introduced me to these over the weekend while I was drunk at a wedding. 50 bars. Made in the USA. Anyways. I'm so stoked. I know Eddie's happy. I don't even know. Like, I almost want to take this motherfucker to work. Then I don't, because it might rain, and, well, radials in the rain ain't gonna be a good street car. Oh, dude, I'm just so glad it's over 16 weeks, man. 16 weeks. It was insane waiting for this. Shout out to everybody that's supported me through this. You know, I constantly had friends asking me. I had friends that were like pissed off at the situation going on. People kept telling me too, dude, you need to get a lawyer. You need to, but like, dude, man, I'm a broke factory worker. You know what I mean? Like, I can't just go get a fucking lawyer, guys. Like, I wish I could have, but I couldn't. And so finally I just bit the bullet, and I was like, I just got to get one, you know? And then Eddie was like, obviously pissed off about the situation too. Eddie spent freaking, 12 years of license or of registration and title fees and all this shit since 2010. So Eddie was pissed off too. So he was like, well, we'll get a lawyer together and we'll fucking sue these people. At least, worst comes to worst, we get our freaking taxes and fees back from the past 15 years, But it didn't have to come to that. All I just had to do was call him and tell him, hey, I'm going to get a lawyer. But, oh, man, so much. The stress has been lifted off of me. It was still $119. Jesus. I'll sleep. The taxes, and they're going to do bridge fees. Bridge fees and road maintenance fees. But if you live in Colorado, you know what that shit's like. But I don't know. I just want a quick update video. I know Steven Noriega said I was still waiting in line at the DMV because I've been there since March. But Steven, got my tags. But yeah, I'm gonna close this video out here. Thank you guys for watching our stuff, liking our stuff, commenting on our stuff. People that actually show interest in what we do as far as, this, the title issue with this, or you guys, those of you that are giving me shit because I didn't take Tommy to the lake. I did invite him to the wedding. He just didn't want to go. All you guys that follow us and show interest in what we do, whether we race, when we're out there, I'm going out first round, Eddie's making it all the way to the finals, or if it's just me and Tommy talking shit back and forth to each other, because that's what we do, or if you guys, Eddie's just yelling at me because I'm fucking up left and right. And, DRZ stuff coming up. I ain't gonna say shit, but my DRZ stuff coming up. Bigger, better, badder. Anyways, thank you guys again. I talk about this shit all the time. Thank you guys for supporting everything that we do. So don't forget to head over to Facebook, Instagram, obviously YouTube, you're already here, but like, comment, subscribe, follow us on all of our social medias. And I'll see you on the next one.
We gon' turn it up tonight. We gon' party on the town. We gon' burn it up tonight. Let the ashes fall down. Yeah, we going up tonight. Rock your body to the sound. Sipping double cups of Sprite, a Bacardi and some Crown. Big bands in my bankroll, babe. Money coming in, got them pesos, ayy. We can get so high out the fuego, yeah. Tell me what it is and I'm A-okay. Ay, 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 ay.